The Edmonton Eskimos are almost unbeatable at Commonwealth Stadium, but they will face a severe challenge in the West Final this season because the Lions are hot and the Eskimos are not.
The field at Commonwealth Stadium is being readied for the big game. And next door, so are the Eskimos.
Ready for two cross?
We're picking.
Can we get that pick over there?
Part of the team's preparation is the emotional aspect. Certainly the BC Lions showed a lot of emotion in their win over Saskatchewan on Sunday. They were pumped up. Eskimo defensive lineman Brett Williams didn't like what he saw in Regina, and that's what he needs.
BC did some things that shouldn't have been done, such as spiking the ball at people and all that, which should have actually been penalties. Now, they're a very unsportsmanlike team, and that in itself really helped to pick us up. I'm kind of glad they did it because it really helped to pick us up and get us to looking forward to playing them.
And I think that's going to be a big factor, is playing with a lot of motion, because when it seems like the Eskimos play with a lot of motion, you know, they're tough to beat.
The Eskimos know they're not favorites in a lot of people's minds to win the Western Final. After all, they lost 2 back-to-back games to the Lions near the end of the season. Revenge is another emotion.
I think we would like to teach the Lions a lesson, and maybe a little humility. You know, I don't think just revenge for ourselves before they've acted down the stretch to every team in the league. It's not a revenge factor, maybe more like a teaching factor.
Momentum creates another emotion, and BC should have it. They're on a roll. While at the same time, the Eskimos lost 2 of their final 4 games.
Momentum. Well, you know, there's a lot to be said about momentum if it works.
That's the old saying, what have you done for me lately? I think that's what you got to look at. What can you do this weekend? And you're only as good as you played that day, because anybody in this league can be beat on any given day.
Receiver Rick House has seen it all during his 11 seasons in the CFL. He agrees emotion is a big part. It has to be. But he has his own way to get ready.
I think about the game every night, every day, all day, you know, and I'm thinking about the guys I'm going to play against. I'm not thinking about what the last time we played them. I'm visualizing what's going to happen on Sunday afternoon.
Like someone said, now you know what the Christians felt like when they were fed to the Lions. And I said, yeah, but don't forget the Christians won out at the end, so who knows? We're just going to do the best we can, go out and play.
The Eskimos know they didn't play great football to finish off their season. Naturally, they don't want to dwell on that fact. Now, the aspect that Rick House is using to try and prepare himself for this game is the fact that the Eskimos did come back in their final game of the season to beat the Calgary Stampeders and finished first in the West. Whether that's an important point or not, we'll find out on Sunday. Ken Chillibeck for the CFL Report in Edmonton.